Jezebel in the Bible was not a child. She was not Olushu.
What are you saying? What are you saying? What is he saying?
She was not a prostitute. She was not promiscuous. She was cruel. She was manipulative and she was narcissistic. She was idolatrous, but the Bible never said she was promiscuous, she was a shawo, she was a lushu. Preachers, anytime you see a woman who is the Olushu Peshawo, you call her Jezebel. The Jezebel in the book of Kings is not related to Olushu. It's not related to Ashawo. Jezebel in the book of Revelation was a leader in a church that has caused the church to sin and moved away from God. That it was a representation of the Jezebel in the book of Judges. And anybody has a covenant with God, moves away from God, it is sin as fornication. Bible sees it as fornication. The reason is that we are married to Christ. God is our husband, and so when you go behind him and go to the other side, you are fornicating with the devil. You've moved away, you've committed adultery. You understand? In scripture, backsliding is a form of adultery, is a form of fornication. And so a lot of times Christians think that the Bible is talking about physical fornication, where you have sex with somebody or when you sleep with somebody, but that's not the case. That prophetess in the church were making people move away from God. The same way the woman in the book of Kings was making the children of Israel to sin against God, to commit adultery against God with other gods. So the book of Isaiah also explains how Christians are married to God. Just as Gomer chased after other lovers, so did Israel chase after other gods. And just as the heart of God longs for us, so does the heart of Isaiah long for his wife. So immediately you go out of God's way and plan, you are committing adultery. But people think it has to do with sex. Like, dang. Jezebel should be the perfect example of submission. Yes, because if her husband wants something, and the husband doesn't get it, Jezebel is going to get it right now and right here for him. Yes, he's going to call all the men that makes laws in the community, manipulate them, and get whatever she wants. Tell me why the husband of Jezebel wants a garden that does not belong to him. Nobody talks about the greediness of the husband of Jezebel. The garden is not yours. You say you want it. The owner said, I will not give it to you. You come and tell your wife. Your wife says, hey, my baby boo, don't worry. I'm going to get this garden for you. Then your wife buys the man and gives you the garden. Was obedient, the husband. But her obedience was either ending lives going against God or killing prophets. That was her own form of obedience. And I don't know why people only talk about Jezebel and not talk about the husband. Because if we talk about a loyal woman, a woman who is so loyal to a stupid man, it is Jezebel. It is Jezebel. Like, Jezebel should be the perfect example of submission. Yes, because if her husband wants something, and the husband doesn't get it, Jezebel is going to get it right now and right here for him. Yes, he's going to call all the men that makes laws in the community, manipulate them, and get whatever she wants. Native, she knows how to get what she wants. I'll be dragging Jezebel. You don't drag in Ahab.
There is no scripture that indicates that Jezebel wore seductive clothes. No, there is no scripture that says that. But there is a scripture that says that she wore makeup to meet a king called Jehu. And it was for negotiation purposes. She was supposed to look presentable. So don't let any church deceive you that she wearing a makeup, she wore seductive dresses. Never was it ever recorded that she wore seductive dresses. She wore makeup to be presentable.